Awesome Movie Time.
Hi, welcome to Super Happy Awesome Movie Time. I'm Drosh.
And I'm Jim.
This time we're reviewing Attack of the Puppet People. 1958's Attack of the Puppet People was directed by Burt I. Gordon. This movie was rushed into production to take obvious advantage of the popularity of 1957's The Incredible Shrinking Man.
Sadly, the shrinksploitation genre never really got off the ground.
The movie concerns Mr. Franz, a doll maker, who uses a shrink ray to make real live humans into little dolls, which then he puts to sleep and puts in glass tubes, which he hides in plain sight in his doll shop. It's a real live missing persons list.
The science involves the principle of a projector to explain his shrink ray.
I reasoned that if I could pass them through a device similar in principle to this slide projector, then I would be able to project these living things to any size that I would choose.
I guess that's where Willy Wonka got his idea for that device that shrunk Mike TV.
This was the 1950s, when anything could be accomplished with atomic energy.
Lymphoma? What's that? Okay, I get it. Dr. Franz's wife leaves him, and so he wants to come up with a way that no one ever leaves him again. But did he even at least try another way before he settled on shrink ray?
Be more outgoing? No. Join social club? No. Attend church? No. Shrink ray!
The dolls in the jars are clearly just two-dimensional cutouts.
So what makes them different from the actors themselves? Zing! Sally Reynolds applies to be his secretary. Apparently his last secretary has gone missing, and no one's bothered to question the twisted old fruit.
Or check the display case.
She's immediately weirded out by him, but he ropes her in somehow with his charm. Lesson number 1 of this movie. Go with your gut.
Enter Bob Wesley, a traveling salesman who claims to be the best salesman in the world.
I'm Bob Wesley, the best salesman in St. Louis.
He starts to flirt with Sally, and then he starts hanging around the puppet shop. Doll shop.
This movie promised me puppets.
Where's the damn puppets? Suddenly an old friend from Franz's past appears. He's Ebel the Puppeteer, and he's got a puppet show.
Finally, some puppets. Let's see some puppet attacking.
No. Turns out, Franz is supposedly a master puppeteer. Let's watch a clip of his master puppetry skills.
I never thought I'd be nostalgic for the puppet sex from Team America.
So Bob and Sally hit it off, and are going to be married after like one date at the drive-in, where they see The Amazing Colossal Man.
Which was also directed by the notorious B.I.G., which, awkwardly enough, was part of the drive-in double feature when they ran this film.
Yeah, I could ramble on for about an hour on my confusion with that, but I'll let that go. For now.
Bob vanishes after he tells Dr. Franz that he's taking Sally back to St. Louis with him. Sally begins to put it all together and even finds the miniaturized Bob in the display case. Franz tells Sally that he just modeled the doll after Bob.
Apparently he's making a new best salesman in the world action figure line. She believes him, but she still goes to the cops. But no! Franz is one step ahead of them, and he's made a whole bunch of Bob dolls just in case. And he burns one to prove it. Sure hope he's got the right one.
Bob introduces himself as a salesman. What exactly does he sell? If it's dolls, how does Dr. Franz expect to stay in business after he shrinks his only salesman?
Sally can't take it any longer, and she finally goes to turn in her notice. Lesson number 2 of this movie. When you're going to quit your job for the mad scientist, send a letter. But no!
Franz traps and shrinks her. Off camera, of course. But she wakes up and is soon reunited with Bob and 4 other living dolls. Apparently Mr. Franz likes to keep them in couples.
Franz has got some serious abandonment issues.
That's his solution to everything.
come in.
Hey, I'm from Luigi's Market. I got your groceries here. I'm afraid they were out of the Screaming Yellow Zonkers, though.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, there's something I'd like to show you in the back.
Okay. The other dolls are strangely okay with being dolls, and are having a grand time having little doll parties for him.
You could write your psychology dissertation on this guy. He shouldn't be allowed anywhere near shrink rays, or children's toys for that matter.
But no movie is so bad that you can't make it worse by crowbarring in a musical number.
You're a dolly, you're a dolly, you're so cute and lovely, dearest little doll.
I guess the kids those days needed something they could dance to while having malteds in between duck and cover exercises down at the sock hop.
Aren't you being a little tough on the 50s?
Baby boomers ruined everything!
Sally goes all Norma Ray on them and organizes everyone into an escape committee.
Their chance comes when Emil the Puppeteer comes back and interrupts the doll party. Emil's only purpose in the movie seems to be keeping Dr. Franz from his critical duties of turning the record over or handing tiny props to the doll people.
They try to use the phone, but their voices are so tiny that they can't be heard over the sound of the music playing. Of course, later on, with the music still playing, they're yelling across the room and they can hear each other just fine.
Wait. The whole point of a telephone is to amplify sounds.
Emil is one of those needy, clingy friends. Maybe he should get a shrink ray of his own.
The dolls almost succeed, but they wuss out at the tiniest hint of Dr. Franz returning.
Personally, I think they should have just gone for it. But no, they run back to the table and climb up the ropey phone cord and pretend they've been grooving out to the sounds of the 50s. I don't know, I think the little doll people should have maybe, attack? But no!
Franz can sense the police closing in. So maybe he should reverse the process and let his little friends go?
Hell no! He's going to take them to the puppet theater and put on a show for them, and he's going to kill them all! And he's going to kill himself too.
He forgot some of them back at the doll shop. I guess I didn't feel any abandonment issues about the mailman.
So finally there's going to be a fight, see? I mean, the puppets and the dolls are going to have a gang fight.
No, these are just puppets, or puppet. He's making them be extras in his puppet show of Doc Jekyll and Monsieur Hyde. Sally actually gets scared by it.
Oh, you're more of a fiend than I thought.
And there's the guy at the theater, and he won't leave Franz alone until he has a cup of coffee.
I thought maybe I could get you some more coffee.
Franz seems to attract needy people.
All right. No more coffee.
While he's distracted, the dolls escape.
Bob and Sally escape out into the street. Thankfully, they're able to dodge dangers at every turn, and they smuggle themselves back into the doll shop, where they return themselves back to normal size. Off camera, of course.
Oh no, we let you know the ending. We're so sorry. Now you don't have to watch this turd.
Happy?
Mm-hmm. Did you pick the show for any particular reason?
This movie was not scary, not funny, and not even bad. It was just there.
It should have been called Attack of the Doll People. No, that's not right. The dolls don't really attack. Maybe Escape of the Doll People? No, only Bob and Sally escape. The others are presumably rescued. They don't really attack the doctor at the end. They just turn him over to the police. So I guess the most accurate title would be Performance of Civic Duty by the Doll People. So that was Attack of the Puppet People. This has been Super Happy Awesome Movie Time. Thanks for watching. I'm Jim.
And I'm Drosh.
Where'd you get that?
Puppet people, it's Attack of the Puppet People. Puppet people,
It's Attack of the Puppet People.
they're so cute in their glass tubes. Watch them eat some cake. Tiny people, dancing party, give the mailman a shake. Puppet people, it's Attack of the Puppet People. Hey, take a verse.
Bob and Sally, Ken and Barbie, the soldier and the tart. Before they met Franz, life was only, now they're just shelf art.
Ah, puppet people,
It's Attack of the Puppet People.
Franz is lonely, Emil's lonely, throw a puppet show.
France and Emil's friendship straining, puppeteers, not hoes.
Puppet people, it's Attack of the Puppet People.
Coffee, want some coffee?
Bob and Sally get away.
Don't you jaywalk?
Dog is angry.
The box is filled with hay.
Puppet people, it's Attack of the Puppet People. Puppet people, I sure hope there's not a sequel.
Sequels? I love sequels.
No, Hannah, no sequels.
Hi, this is Karen Kevin. Thank you for watching Super Awesome Happy Movie Time.